of this. It is saying this is Israel is only for Jews, both in terms of if they could find a way of moving the Palestinians out, they would, and they might try to do that. But in the meantime, they turn mosques and cemeteries into other structures or structures for the other. And at the same time, they deny the Palestinians the right to return to their homes. So it's a combination of not allowing the Palestinians there to feel that they're an integral part of society with some rights, but also to say this is a Jewish homeland rather than a Palestinian or Muslim homeland.
So then, Gedion, how are you supposed to then square this with Israel's claim that it wants everyone to live side by side in peace, tolerance, and harmony? I mean, that by definition requires you to respect other sanctities, doesn't it?
I'm not sure that Israel is even saying it, but you missed one value, and this is equality. It's very nice to ask to live in peace, but you have, first of all, to live in justice and equality. And this Israel never offered to the Palestinians and has no intention to offer a real equality in rights, in everything. I think our topic should be a little bit wider. Because I must tell you, I'm much more worried about the attitude and the lack of respect of Israel toward the living ones rather than the dead ones. Let's go back. In 1948, Israel evacuated and destroyed, totally destroyed, over 400 Palestinian villages. In many of those cases, the only remain were the cemeteries, which for me has a relatively little meaning, because I would like to see the villages stay and not only the cemeteries. And now even the cemeteries are being demolished here and there in many places, and you should see it in the overall framework, in the overall context. And the overall context is, as my colleague just mentioned from London, the overall context is